There we go. Ahoy everyone, welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillian today, along with...
Please mighty Lieutenant Rakir at the service. And we get back to...
Zenless Zone Zero, where today we'll be continuing on the second account to, well, cover the events that I half forgot about to cover. So, yeah, we're doing this a bit out of the timeline, I guess. And, yeah, we're rather delayed today, but we still can do 2.5 hours about, which should be more than plenty.
Hopefully.
Okay. Yeah, we could continue doing the interesting parts of the cinema event. I'm blanking on its name for the moment, as in mostly just doing the dates. The DDR or the Dance Dance Revolution stuff isn't that interesting. Okay, give me a second because this'll come on. All right, yeah, that doesn't work here, but that's the precaps. Okay, just hide that for a second. Okay, because it'll pop up the email account and such. Even if it is mostly blurred, even if it's mostly blanked out, still. Okay. So, yeah, we could continue with Gravity Cinema for a bit, or go straight into one of the others. More specifically, the Elpis Ultimate Angler event. Which, well, is going to be a fishing event, of course.
I think it should go with that one. And I feel like the cinema ones are damn good to do when we have time remaining.
Okay. And
For
yeah, we are redoing parts of it, of course, because I did do it in one of the side quests. Yeah. Okay, fishing it is then.
Yeah, for like the cinema thing is good, but yeah, I feel like they are good in small doses for stream.
Okay. We'll see how much time we have left after we deal with most of this event. If we have any time left over, that is. Okay. Just give the game a while to load. Okay. There. Bit of a stutter there for a moment. Okay. Yeah. Again, I've been slacking, so yeah, okay, I probably should just I should make more time just to pick up with the game again. Or actually, I shouldn't do that on this account because, well, after this, we'll basically be done with everything here that there wouldn't be really anything to do outside of the social stuff. No interest in going there. Okay. So,
Hello, Aurora!
Yeah, 6th Street. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Aurora, I hope you're doing well today. And, yeah, welcome to Zenless Zone Zero. We'll be doing a fishing event. We'll be doing more than just fishing, of course. Okay. First off, though, I need to actually activate the event. Yeah, all new stuff and such. Miss Bunny. Okay. Not sure what that's about, but I'll try to record it for, well, reacting later if need be. Let's see. Yeah, Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship. So, let's go. Let's see. Aurora, hi, yay. And, yeah. Guess who's going to play a large role in this one, huh?
How have you two been?
Hello, Chingy. Are you off work today? Here to borrow a videotape?
Afraid not. Today, I'm here for a routine visit.
Routine visit? Now I remember.
A few days ago, shortly after the Bringer incident...
The reason I came to see you both today is because the final decision regarding Phaethon's punishment has been made. Considering that Phaethon, as a proxy, has never been involved in any harmful hollow activities and has repeatedly risked life and limb in the pursuit of justice, no lawsuit will be filed against you. However, as punishment, all the funds found in your previously confiscated Internaut account will be forfeited as a fine. While the amount is considerable, you were aware of this possibility when you abandoned the account, so...
Wait, funds? Wise? I thought you said we didn't put any money in the Internaut account.
Belle, let's just calm down. I plan to leave some in the Internaut account, just in case. After all, you can't put all your eggs in one basket.
Why did it have to be this basket that tipped over?
In any case, aside from the fine mentioned earlier, the other requirement is that both of you need to become informants for Juyuen's squad, using your abilities to assist us when needed. There's no need to worry. Aside from the squad's formal members and a few high-ranking officials within the Bureau, your identities will not be disclosed to others. After this, Juyuen and I will make regular, routine visits to the video store.
Back to the present time.
What?
By the way, Qingyi, didn't you say Zhu would also be coming by? Come to think of it, the last time we went to the precinct, we didn't see her at all.
I'm not exactly sure why, but poor Juyuen has been tied up with that stolen artwork case lately.
Stolen artwork?
I heard about this on the news. It's been a super hot topic lately. A group of thieves stole over 30 artifacts from an art museum, including a very valuable lantern. The artist's identity is also quite unusual. A master of counterfeit jewelry who worked for the Mafia decades ago. However, she was caught stealing jewelry from them, and the Mafia went after her. But the loot she hid was never found.
Exactly. Because of these legendary stories, the value of this lantern has skyrocketed, and it's giving Juyuen quite the headache.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh? If you have some free time, there's indeed something you could help with. How about joining me for some fishing at the torchlit lighthouse?
Ah, is the plan to lure the enemy onto a hook? No problem. I've been pretty free these days.
Excellent. Then we'll meet at the dock later.
Belle, since Queenie needs help, you should head to Port Elpis and meet up with her.
Are you alright, Captain?
Yeah, just for some reason the cloth I use as a sort of pillow to put my controller on refuses to fold as it usually should. So yeah, that's why I'm looking away, and I probably should just get a small little pillow or something for this. More like a decor pillow or something.
Yeah, I notice you move around your entire body a lot.
Yeah, because I do need to lay it down to actually try and fold it well. But yeah, it's just refusing to stay folded the way I'm folding it. Okay. There and there. Okay, is it going to stay put now? Okay, just there. Okay. But yeah, this is to explain why the hell Phaethon isn't in jail and everything, huh? Because they got busted. Or rather more they revealed. Now that he got busted,
You're here
yeah.
already? That was fast.
Wait, what's with this lively atmosphere?
It's because a fishing competition is about to begin, of course, and we've arrived late.
Wait, is this the kind of fishing you were talking about earlier?
Oh, Qingyi, it really is you. I was just thinking that with how busy you usually are at work, I probably wouldn't see you at the competition.
A promise once made must be kept. I'm on vacation for the next few days, so I thought I'd bring my partner for the competition here to get familiar with the fishing spot. Belle, let me introduce you. This is President Chi, the president of the Redo Fishing Association and an old friend of mine.
That's right. Back when Qingyi had just switched to this body, her arm fell into the river during a scuffle with a criminal, and I was the one who fished it out. Truly unforgettable.
Why, what?
It was only after that incident that the cross-sections of the automaton's body were modified to look less like muscle.
Wait. Switched body.
Yep.
So this is not original.
That I'm not fully sure on, but I do know that there is at least one point, I forget where. I think it is a one-time event, but I don't remember if it's from a rank up or not. We do get to learn that she can switch bodies, though it's the body that she swaps to looks identical, so it's more like a hardware upgrade than a full-on physical change and such. Well, still physical change that she's swapping to a new body. It's just not known how much it swaps and such. Like if just the head gets popped on a different body or just a complete transfer. We'll have to find that event eventually to maybe get a bit more on that. Anyways.
Looks like the president's mental scars from back then run deep.
President, this competition is quite big. Considering what I know about the Fishing Association, are you sure the budget won't be an issue?
To be honest, we've practically emptied the association's coffers for this. But you know, someone recently took photos of blue lights flickering over the sea nearby at night. From my years of experience, that's definitely bioluminescent fish. Opportunities to fish for bioluminescent fish are rare. The biggest highlight of this Elpis Ultimate Angler competition is the night fishing trip to Reef Island during the finals.
It all depends on if the lighthouse is up and running. If it ain't working, no one would dare take that old boat you rented to Crow's Nest at night. Gee, where are the supplies for the lighthouse repair? Why haven't they been delivered yet?
Oh, why are you in such a hurry? They'll definitely be delivered today. The supplies for the competition are all in the same batch.
I can only trust half of what you're saying. When you came to borrow my venue, you didn't mention anything about officers tagging along. This small harbor is already too crowded for a big mascot standing around.
He just glances off evilly towards Mew Mew.
Qingyi McDunn is just like that. His words are never very pleasant, but don't take it seriously. We're holding the competition here, and I even asked him to help with the arrangements, so I've disturbed his peace a bit. How about this? I'll go check on the delivery, and you two can get familiar with the venue. We'll talk later.
So, are we really here to fish?
Yes, but not entirely.
Yes, but also no.
President Chi and I have been fishing buddies for many years, and most of the members of the Redo Fishing Association are good friends of mine. They've helped me gather information more than once. They invited me, so of course I came. That's the first reason. The second reason is related to the theft case I mentioned earlier. The city's been tightening up security recently, so the criminals who stole the art pieces will likely try to move the stolen goods via waterways. I've heard that the lighthouse keeper, McDunn, is quite well informed when it comes to the nearby ports and hollows. However, he claims he'll never cooperate with public security under any circumstances. I was hoping that with President Chi's introduction, it would be easier to get close to him, but it seems that plan has gone out the window.
What should we do now?
So, yeah, get to enjoy a bit of vacation and keep an eye on the waterways.
Since we're
Yeah.
here, let's make the best of it. I really did take annual leave. Manager, you should just accompany me and experience the joy of fishing. You're both patient and adaptable, Manager. In my opinion, you've got the potential to become a fishing expert.
So, yeah, I guess you could say 2 fish with 1 hook, even if that is impossible.
We've seen McDunn before, and he seemed way more friendlier back the other time you talked to him. But this is the first time we get to, well, hear a voice actor for him.
Yep.
And I guess we get to see an actual grumpy side of him this time.
Yeah, I'm blanking on the exact details here, but he does have a reason to be a lot more annoyed now, besides from, well, this place getting flooded, quote-unquote. Just look around at the empty place, but then again, it is night here now. But yeah, this place is supposed to be flooded with new fishers and such, so that would be a hassle for him to keep an eye on. Let's see.
Look in the background.
Yeah.
Do you see something that's a danger?
I see a buoy. I see one ship that's close by. There was one that was passing by further, and behind the sign there is another one near the bridge.
Captain. I'm talking about the fog.
Yeah, that'd definitely be an issue as well.
I'm just sitting here facepalming. How does he miss the fog?
Well, despite it being foggy, it's still a decent line of sight. Like, if ships go at a slow pace, it wouldn't, shouldn't cause any trouble. Plus, with the amount of tech we've seen in Eridu, it's likely that it got some sort of GPS or something. Again, that would bring up the point of if there are still satellites going around here. But even then, they'd probably have something to tell ships of where exactly they are on the waters and such.
Provided something large nearby is not messing with it.
Yeah. And, well, we are seeing a tower in the distance that could function as a broadcaster, transmitter.
Yeah.
Let's see. Don't worry, Manager. Mr. McDunn says he's helping with the event, so if we stay here, we still have a chance to run into him. Besides, the rewards from the championship are so generous. If we win, you can use the money to cover the losses on your internet account. How about that? I'll take it as returning a favor. Really? Alright, I'm pumped for this. But I've never fished before. Is that alright? You're a fast learner, so I'm sure you'll pick it up in no time. Plus, the organizers will provide the gear and bait, saving us a lot of prep work. No time to waste. Let me take you over to try it out. Okay, this is a rather simple minigame.
A fishing spot has been made available for the preliminary round. It can be used freely when no matches are in progress.
Okay, I'm not sure if they call that effect eerie or pretty from the hollow's or border being reflected across the water like that. Also, can we swap to a bit more of a brighter day or brighter time?
Don't you?
No, that doesn't mess with the event since we're not in story time.
Okay.
Okay. Fishing gameplay details. When the circle reaches the button, press it to successfully hook the fish, moving you to the next phase where you'll enter a battle of strength to reel in your catch. If your timing is off, the fish will get away and you'll have to cast your rod again. It is very generous with it though, or maybe my reflexes are just too fast on it. Or both. When the press repeatedly prompt appears above the fish's shadow, press the button repeatedly to deplete its stamina. When the hold prompt appears above the fish's shadow, hold down the button to deplete its stamina. So yeah, quite literally what it says on, well, the fish, not the tin.
Yeah, also, it's just me, or is fishing minigames rather hit and miss in most games?
Yeah, they are pretty popular, but yeah, many games have different takes on them and all. Like with RuneScape, it's not really a mini game there. It's more, or last I played, which was over 10-15 years ago. They could have upgraded that quite a bit. where it was just, yeah, you work a spot and you get fish. There's also Stardew Valley's way of fishing, which I quite like. I like pretty decently. Though the one game that had, I'm not sure if it was the first game that I played that had a fishing mini game, or maybe it was just the best that I found at that time, was in The Legend of Zelda: Phantom Hourglass. And yeah, we'll get to that game eventually.
I do recall I had people that liked them, but also many people that either neutral or just hate fishing games due to which I had to admit. Some are okay, but there are some that just are. You just look at it and wonder what the heck were they thinking.
Yeah, in part it is
Just like that.
just it depends on if they design a good mini game with it or not. New fish, mackerel. A common sea fish, its salted and grilled flavor brings a sense of comfort. Though not highly valuable, the joy of catching it is undeniable. And yeah, they come in various sizes that we can catch.
Do they look like that?
Probably not, but then again, we don't know what the fuck the Hollows have done to all of the ecosystems on what's left of the planet. Congratulations, manager. You're off to a great start.
Oh no.
So thanks to your guidance, but this fish is so tiny. As the saying goes, you can't reach 1,000 miles without taking the first step. Practice catching some smaller fish to sharpen your skills first, and landing the big ones is just a matter of time. Meanwhile... Oh, hello, Ben. Well, if it isn't Proxy, I mean, Miss Manager and Officer Quingy. Finally one of them catches themselves on it. What a coincidence, running into you here. Ben, what are you doing here? Are you here for the competition? That's right. Judging by your gear, you're about to compete too, aren't you? Did you hear about the bioluminescent fish? Yeah, we've heard about it, but we don't know much about it. Oh, here's the story. About 3 weeks ago, people started spotting faint blue glimmers over the sea late at night. The sightings happened to be near Seacrow's Nest, that reef island not far from Torchlit Lighthouse. So that island is called Seacrow's Nest? That's the first time I've heard its name. Yeah, Mr. McDunn told me about it. He's been around here for decades and knows everything. Anyway, bioluminescent fish are not usually found in shallow waters, but it is still possible for them to appear during their mating season. The island is surrounded by an abundance of food for them, so it's very likely that the blue glimmers were caused by these fish. I see. That's definitely a rare opportunity for anglers. Yeah, but the lighthouse here has been out of service for ages. It's a relic from before the old capital fell, and the Port Authority has been putting off repairs for years. I still don't know how President Xi managed to source the materials to fix it. Oh, it's an interesting story. A while back, our company got a job helping the city recover supplies from a hollow near Port Opus. Among the salvaged items was a container belonging to the Port Authority. Since the contents were heavily corrupted, the government decided to auction it off. I tipped off President Xi. I've already forgotten how to say his blasted name, even though it's just 2 letters. And he bought the materials immediately and had some people restore the lighthouse. It's the cost of fortune.
Wait. Heavily corrupted?
Yeah, I'm guessing there is a way to cleanse stuff like this, but probably very expensive to do that. President Xi really goes all out. Luckily, the night fishing advertisements paid off, and everyone can breathe easy now. Oh, by the way, have you two picked up your fishing permits yet? No, not yet. What's that? To participate in the official Ultimate Angler Championship, you must first register with Mr. McDunn, obtain your fishing permits, and make it through the preliminary round. Since the number of participants this year is over 3 times what was expected, I heard the registration is closing earlier than planned. Imagine, we should hurry up and register. Yeah, let's go do that, because that would be it would be dumb to lose the tournament before it even begins, huh? What's the matter? Need something from me? If you're with PubSec, I've got nothing to say. You misunderstand. We're just here to register for the competition. Mr. McDunn, while I don't know why you hold such a grudge against public security, surely you wouldn't make things difficult for us over something as simple as registration, right? I'm just here to help out Chi. Whether you register or not doesn't matter to me. Why would I waste my time making things difficult? I promise Chi, I'm just going to keep fumbling his name, aren't I? I do a proper job watching this place, and I plan to do exactly that. Unlike public security, which is all talk and no action. And what do you mean exactly? So, are you registering or not? Time's almost up. We are. Let's sign up right now. Thank you for your help. Now that's what I call a fishing mission, Missy. Alright, here are your fishing permits, and let me explain a few things. Okay, aka we get an explanation of the events. The fishing permit is your ticket to participate in all kinds of fishing events. Plus, there's a rank certification system. Level up to earn rewards and unlock new fishing skills. Alright, that should be enough to get you started. To join the competition, this is where we start. That's all you need to know about your fishing permits in the preliminary round. Lastly, there aren't replacements if you lose your fishing permits. You'll be eliminated right away. I've already made this clear, so I don't want to hear any whining. Also, there will be a notification on the notice board. You can find the details of the competition there, so don't bother me unnecessarily. The finals will be an individual match, so each team has to nominate one member for it. The organizers aren't responsible for any accidents at sea, so make sure you get your own insurance. Wait, slow down a bit. So how about you compete, Xinyi? Now I'm starting to fumble Ivory Q name. My rush, it's not like you won the Million Denny jackpot. Or worry about how to spend it now. Alright, can't argue with that. You may be blunt, but I only speak the truth. Focus on making it through the prelims first. If you pass, come back here to officially register for the next round. Manager, the prelims test an angler's basic skills. Both of us have to pass it. But it isn't hard. We just have to place in the top 3 in our group. Manager, if you're ready, we can start right away. I'm ready. Okay. Contestants, welcome to the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship. The preliminary round is about to begin. Please fish within the designated area and use the fishing gear and bait provided by the organizers. We wish all participants the best of luck. I do like that bit of this. That way, well, it is just skill-based and not on who brings in the fancier fishing rod and such, huh?
Ah.
It levels the playing field. Because with many competitions, you always get that one fucking asshole who spent like $500,000 on a fucking fishing rod, huh? Let the match begin. Okay, and yeah, we just need to catch more. We just need to catch a bunch of fish. We do have a time limit for it, but it is pretty generous. I say as I completely pressed too early. The timer is pretty generous. Okay. Okay, left trigger now. I think it is just the triggers. Okay. Someone else has caught a fish. Not seeing any familiar face. Oh, that's the second one.
Could this really be the end? I caught one! Fantastic!
There we go. We're on the board. Let's see. Striped prawn. The shell is hard and the body is covered with brown horizontal stripes. The meat is firm and has a good texture. To be fully honest, I have absolutely zero interest in prawn and shrimp of any sort. Like, the very concept of shellfish just does not appeal to me. You could call me shellfish for that, I guess.
I think
You
you
knew
need
that
to
one
use
was
the,
coming.
I think you used the word wrongly.
Probably, but I'm still going to do the pun.
Also, I'm surprised you got that on a fishing rod.
There we go.
Oh, how lucky! I hooked a fish!
There we go. Let's see, arrow squids. Whether eaten raw or cooked, it has a firm elastic texture, but be careful not to overcook it or it will lose its flavor and feel like chewing on a tire. Okay. Again, no real interest in squids of any sorts.
Attention! The competition ends in 30 seconds!
There we go. Oops. But yeah, we won't be spending a whole 10 minutes or so on these competitions or such, as you can see. And as long as you don't completely fumble every single fish, you should be able to just pass around anyways. There we go. Another new one. A porcupine fish. A common sea fish that tries to puff itself up when threatened, yet remains easy prey, like a soft persimmon. Persimmon? Persimmon, what? Persimmon, what? Is that a fruit? Presuming it's a fruit.
I know it's not a fruit. I know I heard it before.
Okay, time for Google.
Is food? Yes. I just forgot what food.
Let's see, persimmon or persimmon. Okay, it is a fruit. It's a sort of.
Oh.
It looks tomato-like-ish. Widely cultivated of these is the Chinese and Japanese kaki persimmon. Okay, why the fuck is the first question that's here? What is persimmon in Dutch? Okay, it's just called kaki.
Okay. For some reason, I was gonna guess something like a pastry, like a dessert.
Okay.
I guess I was wrong there.
Let's see. Aurora, these fish are strong enough to pull someone weak enough. As expected of the manager, you made that look easy. I'm done with my match too, and now we're officially qualified for the Port Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship. I think I'm just going to abbreviate that to... I'm just going to call it the Angler Championship. Mr. McDuff asked us to report back to him after we qualified. Let's go find him now. Doesn't look like Mr. McDunn is here. Did I call him Mr. McDuff? Early. I think I did. Freaking Simpsons. Come to think of it, during the match, I did vaguely hear some commotion above the walkway. Did something happen? Should we go check it out? I was thinking the same thing. Let's go, manager. Okay. Something going on here? Oh. It's nice to see them again. I swear I didn't mislabel this. What am I supposed to do now? You turn out this way. Stop moving around and think of a solution. President Xi, please calm down. Let's talk this over. We can compensate you for the financial losses. Your compensation means nothing. This isn't about money. What's important are the supplies for the championship. Without them, we can't repair the lighthouse and the Angler Championship will be cancelled. Retrieving those supplies from the Hollow is beyond our abilities. We just can't guarantee if we'll get them back. President Xi, what happened? Quingyi, you're here. What a mess. The batch of materials prepared for the lighthouse and championship wasn't delivered on time. Turns out they were mistakenly thrown into a hollow as garbage. What was that? Thrown into a hollow? Yes, and we're deeply sorry. It's entirely our fault. Well, our sorting station has been has been processing expired moldy food for disposal in the hollow. Somehow this rookie got distracted and mislabeled the packages. President Xi's shipment ended up in the hollow while the moldy food was delivered here. Okay, I guess you could use that as bait, but I'm not sure if the fish would want that either way, then.
Some would.
Yeah, some fish have very strange tastes.
That's a term I think you may recall called a bottom feeder. That's
yeah.
a reason. However, I think there's another problem with the rotten food as bait.
Seagulls?
I guess that as well. I was thinking more of some may float or not get stuck on the hook proper.
Yeah. Let's see. I really don't know how this happened. I double-checked the labels after I placed them. There's no way I could have made such a rookie mistake. Well, you did. And now you're still trying to defend yourself in front of the client? Apologize immediately. Your apologies solved everything. Who'd need public security officers? Oh, right. Speaking of which, isn't there an officer standing right here? Officer, what's your brilliant solution to this mess? It might not be a brilliant solution, just my humble opinion. Those misplaced supplies haven't been in the hollow for long. If you can provide the exact location where they were dropped, there's still a chance to recover them, so there's no need to worry. Really? Yes, we have the precise coordinates. I'll send them to you right away. Quingy, those crates have replacement motors and essential parts for the lighthouse. Can you retrieve them? I need you to give me a straight answer. Little miss, don't bite off more than you can chew. This is no easy job, and if you can't get it done, you're just wasting the time we could have spent looking for a proxy. Just Quingy giving Belle a bunch of side-eye here and smirking. Don't underestimate us. We're more capable than you think. If we say we can recover them, we'll recover them. Well, someone's confident. So, does it make you a public security officer too? Technically an associate? My friend here isn't a public security officer, but we've worked together extensively and got our fair share of experience when it comes to recovering items from hollows. With her help, we're already halfway to success. Alright, I'll take your word for it. Standing around here getting angry won't fix anything. You're just getting in my way. Go do what you need to do. Manager, let's get moving. Manager, Pegasus Logistics has sent me the exact time and location where the items were dropped.
Oh, no, Wolf.
What?
The company name.
Yeah, Pegasus. We've dealt with them before a few times.
Oh, bloody heck. That's why I really like, oh, bloody heck, it's them again. Reaction I had there.
Yeah, I thought it was more reacting to a seagull flying past or something. I think I saw something fly past it back to back.
Where?
Let's see. The precinct has also approved the Hollow Expedition. However, since our carrots only cover a limited area, we'll need to rely on you in the Hollow. Ready to go? Yeah, Pegasus does not have the best of reputations with us, huh?
Awaiting orders.
I would have specialized if there are memes about them at this point.
My blade
Probably. Can I... Oh, wait, what? We can... Oh, okay. I did not know that there was an actual option there to refuse the trial agent.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Let's go with this.
Uh-oh.
Alright, and to my knowledge, Seth is still unaware of the siblings being proxies.
Oh, bloody of course.
Even though he is part of the team that is their handlers. Okay. Bit of a stretch. I just remembered that I got my hands on something that Liz might be interested in. You know those little bags with random characters in them from a set?
What?
It looks like the manager is here.
They're doing it with Lego figurines now, but basically this random figure in a package of sets and such. Like
I almost forgot about that, and that was a thing.
Yeah, it is still a thing because it is still profitable. But yeah, for shits and giggles of it, I got one from a set of Disney characters, and I got Stitch. Liz might be interested in that. Manager, you're here so soon? That was fast. According to my calculations, that batch of supplies should have fallen in this area. However, the hollow environment is changing rapidly, and the supplies were tossed out rather haphazardly. It's likely that the supplies have been scattered apart. Master, a model has been created based on existing data, and the potential locations of the supplies have been marked out. Your AI assistant is as abrupt as ever. Well, since we have clues, our work should be much easier. Manager, I'll be counting on you to lead the way. So, yeah, they're just straight up tossing garbage into the hollow, not even going in there and dropping it off, just throwing it into the barrier.
So it was Ethereals. No wonder I heard a commotion nearby. Don't worry, Manager. Leave it to me.
Okay, I think we have used Quingy before. There we go.
Yeah, we have it a few times.
And Seth. Yeah, she's a really good stun character. In that she can stun lock characters, can stun lock enemies like that.
Yeah, I don't think we haven't used this team combo before.
Probably. There we go. Should not forget to have both of those both of her states active. Cute. Baneling little bastards.
Let's clear out the Ethereals fast.
Yeah.
Sure.
Here we go.
What the? Was that heard?
What was what?
Did you hear a bang?
I don't think so. It might have gotten drowned out. Was it something you heard in game or something on my end, perhaps? Because I didn't hear any fireworks.
I think it was on my end. I thought I heard a bang. I saw my icon flash up here, as I asked if you heard it.
Okay, I'll double check that afterwards. But yeah, if there was, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I think it was firework.
Let's see. Notes. This cargo crate looks the same as the lost items. The label on it states disposal. The crate doesn't seem to be damaged. So the labels were really mixed up. Here, the contents aren't damaged. I have marked the current location. Public security will retrieve the items. You can proceed to the next location.
Let's get going, Manager.
Okay. Back this way. And down another path. Yep. Nope. Been a bit since we've seen one of these. Please use the container control. Okay. Okay. Duckstone again.
Whoa, more ethereals.
Yep.
They're not mutated from what was in the container, right?
Right, criminal.
I'm just still infinitely amused by the fact that the security booths actually fucking bark. Okay. Yep. Some up-close jiggle there. Oh, hello. And good fucking bye. More banelings. I'm matching the appearance of a supply box has been detected. Note, this crate looks the same as the lost items. The label on it states disposal. The crate doesn't seem to be damaged, as there's just one completely torn apart. But I'm thinking they're talking more about the ones that are leaning more towards orange than brown. And here we go again. Great, found some more. Yep. Eos, or rather Belle, what the fuck are you doing in Eos's body like that? The location of the remaining supplies has been marked out. There's good news. The supplies are still in good condition. Oh, that's good. Looks like we'll be able to find everything we need soon. Manager, let's get back to work. Okay, another path. There's a lot of lost stuff, or a lot of stuff that's been dumped in here.
What was the component on the... Okay.
Duckstone again.
Oh, wait.
Maybe we'll find something interesting.
I saw a lot of containers with a lot of names we've seen before.
Let's see, Pegasus. Okay, that is, well, blocked. Let's see, Golden Horizon. Oceanus, more Duckstone. Oh. Are you going anywhere with that, or... Okay, that was just silly.
Don't go unanswered.
Okay, how the heck was that trapped inside there?
I'm guessing they need to have actual room to be able to move during that teleporting bullshit.
Oh!
Oop, missed.
I just recall them being probably able to slice through that.
Talking about slicing. Yep.
Don't be hasty, youngster.
Nope. Technically, its hand is more a blade, but oh well.
Turn over, and you leave.
Cross the line and you get shot. Give them no respite.
Okay. Then just bombard when they're vulnerable.
Careful, the enemy's recovered.
Nope. Got me with that one. And that one. Miss. Tanking the hits. Miss.
Watch out.
Yep. Okay, I had a shot to counterattack there, but I missed it.
My turn.
Ow.
You may remain silent.
Okay. And this should be enough to finish it.
Cross the line and you get shot. Hit an enemy for section 6.
But just to be extra sure. There we go. Oh, another one? Okay. Nope.
Justice is served. I'll handle
Okay.
it. Resistance is futile.
There we go. Start with the one who deals the most damage. Oh, right, yeah, this one doesn't count strong enough for a full cycle. Oh, bit strange that they show up after the bigger target then. Okay. Okay, I do not even want to know what that noise was that EOS or Security Boo was making. These crates are our last of the lost items. Unlike the previous batch, these crates are covered in dust. It feels like each crate has been in close contact with the ground. After careful inspection, the sturdy boxes have no signs of damage. Next to the disposal label on one of the boxes, you notice a section of similar size to the label that is dustier than the rest of the box. What's going on? Touch it. This dustier section is sticky, as though another label has been stuck on it and removed. What's up, manager? Why are you staring at the box? When you look at this, I think some other label was stuck on it. Oh, you're sharp. Perhaps that courier wasn't lying about sticking on the right labels. Alright, it's getting late and we found all the items. We should leave the hollow quickly. That's it? Don't you think it's strange? It is odd, but this world is full of unusual occurrences. We can't draw any conclusions from this. Yeah, you're right. Let's head back, manager. Everyone's waiting for us. Okay, so someone swapped the labels afterwards.
Yeah, and I also realized something. What if those ethereals were not trapped?
Yeah.
Like,
it depends on... Go ahead.
Some of them are smarter than the others, so...
True.
It could be an ambush.
Yeah, we don't know the exact extent to which ethereal intelligence goes. We have seen a few that, well, were still sentient, but that was because they changed recently, like minutes before. Though, let's see. Sometime later, with the help of public security, the lost supplies are successfully retrieved from the hollow. The setup for the Ultimate Angler Championship and the lighthouse repairs can proceed without a hitch. A few days later, the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship officially begins. The silly-ass banner. During the championship preparations, a logistics mishap nearly resulted in the loss of our supplies to the hollow. Thankfully, with the help of public security, we managed to recover them just in time. Though we faced many challenges along the way, everyone at the Redo Fishing Association worked hand in hand to overcome them. Today, we've gathered here for a grand celebration of fishing enthusiasts. I hope each of you enjoys the thrill of fishing, and I look forward to seeing true ultimate anglers conquer Sea Crow's nest with their exceptional skills. Thank you all for your participation. Now, I hereby declare the start of the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship. Not long after... Gwingy, Belle, you made it! How was my speech? Pretty impressive, right? Absolutely. President Chi, your speech is as uplifting as ever. Gwingy, you've always stopped me from mentioning public security in public, saying it could lead to leaks or negative consequences. What changed this time? You've always said your speeches lacked impact. Considering how tough it was to pull off this championship, it's worth emphasizing it in the story for a change. You always know how to make a point. Alright, go enjoy yourselves. I need to check in with old McDunn about the rented boats. We'll set sail late tonight. I'll have him pick a convenient spot. See you around, Presidency. It's a relief to see the Elpis Ultimate Angler Championship finally on the way. A little bit there. Was that supposed to imply that public security has been helping with the championship in the past? Just that it wasn't mentioned in the past. That's Queen Yi's request or something.
Huh.
Mr. McDunn has never minced his words with you. Now he knows what you're capable of. I think she was more talking about them working as a sort of intelligence network, though mostly just picking up rumors and such, probably. Oh, manager, are you sticking up for me? Thanks for that. Over the past few days, I've noticed that Mr. McDunn seems to have a deep grudge against public security. Yet, despite his sharp tongue, he doesn't take the opportunity to retaliate. Or he didn't take the opportunity to retaliate. That kind of upright attitude earns my respect. As a public security officer, some degree of resentment is inevitable. I've long since grown used to it. But if there's ever a way to resolve such grievances, I'd gladly give it a try. I'll be with you all the way, Queen Yi. Thank you, Manager. Manager, I need to return to the precinct for a while, so I won't be able to stay here and practice with you. Aren't you on vacation? You have to work overtime? A public security officer's vacation is never truly restful, but don't worry, I won't miss the official competition whenever I've ever broken a promise. Okay, I'll wait for you. I trust you. Catch you later, Manager. Okay. You again. Just efficient content. Yeah, these are the... I forget which of these it is specifically, but yeah, we had a commission about them, well, their stream being used for money laundering.
The one with the tail.
Yeah. Son, it's not about winning, it's about participating. Let's just do our best. What if I don't place? How will I write that essay on a meaningful experience? Fishing itself is very meaningful. If you hadn't said I definitely win, I wouldn't have come. Everyone else is off at the amusement park today. Okay, Dad dragging his son off for a father-son bonding day, but he'd rather be at the damn... Yeah, I think you've got an ally here.
Well, I sound like an angry pirate.
You actually believe that? I think we have seen you here. Actually, aren't you the ref? Yeah, they're the ref, I think. You think I should use fries to bait them? That's right. My fries are so delicious that even seagulls can't resist it. I'm sure they will attract the fish as well. Let me think. I've never heard of this before. Isn't that considered throwing away kitchen waste? Forget it. What if a seagull dives down to the sea to eat the fries and accidentally grabs my fish?
Okay. It could work in theory.
Yeah. Like we said it earlier, fish can have some very odd tastes and such. I think we've seen her in the Outer Rim.
And is she one of the criminals? Part of a gang?
Not sure. Well, were you intern? Could also just be a reused model and such, but they don't use that too much generally in this game. Yep. I'm so envious. The waves, the walkway, the lighthouse. It's like a fairy tale setting. But why is the lighthouse dark? When does it light up? You have any idea what time it is now? I'm not sure when lighthouses are supposed to light up, but it's definitely not during the day. Yeah, lighthouses are, well, for when the weather is bad and such. So yeah, there's actually assistance needed in seeing if there's rocks and such, where the lighthouse is.
Yeah, like they may light up before it gets dark, but not in midday unless there's serious fog about.
Yeah.
Or you're very far up north or far south, where, you know, where certain time of year the days and nights may get very, very long.
Yeah, well, like a full blasted month. But yeah, I've never actually read up or been told the exact I'm blanking on the word here, but yeah,